Oh, we do have reporters all over Central Ohio covering tonight's biggest races, and we begin with the governor's race. Ted Hart is live with Richard Cordray's camp.
But we begin with Katie Farrell. She is live with Mike DeWine's camp, where things are looking up tonight there, Katie.
Oh, good evening. This place just exploded. We just heard from Frank LaRose, the next Secretary of State for Ohio. This place was electric because many news outlets have now predicted Mike DeWine the winner. They're predicting him to be the next governor of Ohio. It's looking like that split there is just too much for him to make up. The preliminary results show DeWine ahead 52 to 45% of the vote. We're expecting DeWine to take the stage momentarily. We're told that other of the top Republican ticket winners will come out and make some speeches, and they say Mr. DeWine will be last. He declared to us earlier today that he believed he would be victorious tonight. He was cautiously optimistic, but he knew it would be a tight race. This is not as tight, though, as other top Republicans in the room expected it to be. They expected this to potentially not be called until the middle of the night or tomorrow morning. So we will stay here, monitor the situation. This place, as you can see, standing room only at this point, and there is a buzz in this room and electricity as folks expect to be excited to welcome their candidate as Ohio's next governor. Stay tuned. We'll come back to this live when DeWine takes the stage. Mike, Colleen, back to you. And let's send this actually out to Ted Hart. He is with the Cordray camp. I'm guessing this is a much different atmosphere there tonight, Ted.
Well, Katie, it was shortly after 10 o'clock. You could just kind of feel the air went out of the room here. There had been so much optimism coming into this evening that this would be the year for Democrats, that this Richard Cordray would be the candidate for the Democrats to do something, to win back the governor's office. The Democrats have held the governor's office for only 4 of the last 28 years, but as more and more of the results rolled in over the last hour or so, the chances of that happening looked more and more remote. You know, earlier tonight, Democratic Party Chairman David Pepper said a number of things had to happen in order for Democrats to win. They needed to win big in the urban districts, their Democratic strongholds, but they also needed to do better than average, but fairly well in those rural counties where they traditionally don't do well. It's pretty clear at this point that that didn't happen in the numbers that they were hoping for. No concession speech here yet, and there are still votes to be counted, but it does not look good at this point for the Democrats.
I think that what we've done is made a case to Ohioans, and I think that you can see the tone of the ads. We've been talking about health care, what we're going to do to protect it. We've pointed out the record on that. That's fair game. But, a lot of people have nothing to say for themselves except negative ads. I've set an agenda for Ohio, and that's what the leadership we need as a governor.
Well, that was a piece of sound that we got from Richard Cordray earlier in the day today about the tone of the advertising in this campaign. Again, though, no concession speech from Cordray at this point, no word from them on when that would happen, if it's going to happen again. Still some votes to be tallied, but it doesn't look good for the Democrats. Local for you and live at the Hyatt Regency, Ted Hart, NBC4.